So did you see my pants? I'm starting a new fashion trend. It's a new thing. I think it's really going to take off. So Benny, this pair of pants that I own, it's a certain material that when he claws at it, there's snags all over these pants. It's literally the first week I've ever worn them. And there's these little threads that are popped out and everything. Every time he tries to climb up, his nails just rip out part of the threads. So yeah, I think it's a new
cliffhanger. It's like a cliffhanger.
You can maybe market that and have Benny just have rolls of that fabric before you send it off to China to have them make them into pants,
right?
And have them all tore up.
I think so. Yeah,
it'd be like the slits in your jeans.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, he's a cute cat, so he could do all the marketing for it. He can do all his own stunts. He knows how to climb up my pants while I'm just standing around in the living room. He just that's how he likes to say, "Hey, I want to go with you wherever the hell you're about to go,"
or just go naked everywhere, no pants.
Guys, they call us the Breeze. There's only one way to do it, so let's get to it. Let's go. Guys, welcome back. It's episode 14 of They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live every Thursday night from the Tiger Cage in sunny St. Petersburg, Florida. Tampa Bay area, if you will. Champa Bay area, if you will.
Champa Bay.
That's right. Got no Champa Sports on tonight, but that's okay.
We'll survive. We raised the banner.
Yeah.
We did raise the banner. So my buddy Kirk, he was at the game a few games ago, and then he reached over in the box and he saw that there was the 2021 banner, and he grabbed it and we raised it, and so now it's flying pretty nice here.
It's officially part of the Tiger Cage.
Yeah, the Tiger Cage is growing in decor. I see the Ohio State schedule taped below the Buccaneers playoffs poster, so I see that has added that addition to it.
I was the last little bit we had to take down John Gruden's banner to replace this one.
Oh yeah. Too soon?
I don't know.
A little too soon.
I don't know, John. How we holding up? How we holding up out there, buddy?
You know, I was reading a bunch of things that he said, and one of the quotes, I thought that I had heard Biden say that when they were smearing each other when he was racing against Trump. The quote was something about poor kids are just as smart as white kids or something like that, but that was written, I saw that was included in some of the things Gruden said, but I thought that Biden said that.
Like Biden bid off Gruden? Like what?
I don't know.
Who was the chicken? Who
I'm
was
just
the
saying
egg?
I'm just saying which one's correct, because I thought that was a Joe Biden.
I believe that. I heard something similar to that.
Yeah. So
way back when. That was way back.
I also heard that Biden is being poached for the new head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He might as well. He can't run the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can run a fucking fullback.
Yeah. Guys, They Call Us the Breeze. Make sure you check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. And then, like I said, every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can check us out on YouTube and watch the live show. You always get a little bit of, I was saying last week while we were doing the show, you always get a little bit of extra talk in before and after the segments if you watch it live.
Sprinkles.
So if you're hanging out just, cooking or doing whatever anyway, make sure you check it out Thursday nights. But then, of course, you can always catch it on its remix every Monday, wherever you listen to podcasts. And then, of course, the YouTube channel comes out with the full video.
And we're on TikTok. Yeah. We're on TikTok now.
Yeah, officially.
So for all you TikTokers out there.
And is it They Call Us the Breeze on TikTok?
Yep,
is
They
that
Call
the
Us the Breeze right there. Yeah.
I don't know much about TikTok.
You're about to find out.
It's a noise that the clock makes.
Okay.
That's about all I know.
Yeah. Or
that is the extent of my knowledge of.
You were talking about cooking, like, you know what I mean? If you wanted to listen to some of you or watch YouTube when you're cooking, we should do a little cooking segment. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. We could do a grilling segment. That's for sure.
We should do a competition. Oh, by the way, I was looking at Noomi, Noomi. It's a, you can buy it for about $400, and they make brick oven pizzas. And
I've seen.
Looks so sweet. So we should do a pizza cook-off.
They let you do finance, or you can franchise them or whatever. And everyone was just slamming it on the internet. Like are you fucking kidding me? This is going to be a disaster. The things are going to break down. There's going to be food. Have you seen about these?
Oh, no. You ship them to your house. It's an appliance that you have at your backyard. You're talking about like a franchise where you make your own pizzas and you send them down a Chipotle line. I know what you're talking about.
No, this is even better. And I don't know if Dad's seen this at all. There's these places in Japan, I believe, or China. Pizza. It's either Japan or China. I know that's stupid, but I can't remember. One of the big boomers in technological advances. They're creating these things that are now coming to the States, and people are going to franchise them coming soon. They're basically, they look like huge photo booths, and they're vending machines, and then it's pizza vending machines. So you literally design your own pizza, and the robot makes, and they're like, how the fuck are the ingredients going to stay fresh? Like, is someone going to be, and what kind of mess is this thing going to be making? And then in the hot sun, and like, I don't know. So everybody was slamming the shit out of that on the internet. Like, it pops out in a little box and out the little slot and everything, and you design your pizza.
Look, if those things break down, you're not going to have your Joe Schmo that's going to put tickets in a busted down arcade game. You know, that fix has to be pretty freaking gnarly, dude.
Yeah. Do you just hit it?
That's no place for it. No.
No.
You know what I'm thinking? I mean, like,
hey, are you talking about
But you probably make some money.
Mold and sickness.
yeah. I mean, that's the future, baby. Mold and sickness, yeah. People trying to come up with clever. It reminds me of Carl's Jr. in Idiocracy, where he's just like extra big ass fries, and it's a vending machine, and the fries come out, and the burger, and they're like, you
are an unfit
you
mother.
are an unfit mother, and then they spray her with mace or whatever. Yeah, pretty dumb shit.
Yeah, I don't see the sanitary part of that.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be getting that FBI, that foodborne illness.
Yeah, you don't want to spread it, you know.
It's true. I was checking the
How was your pizza?
Not good, but
Not
tee
good.
up the ball.
What was the
go.
gray stuff on there?
Pizza dude's got 30 seconds, man.
Well, they say this little Numi thing, if you want to go maximum, it can kick it in 60 seconds. But it looks pretty dope. It takes about like 45 minutes for the whole thing to get like heated up.
So you're basically saying, like, remember in Back to the Future Part 2 where they go to the future and all the kids are around the kitchen, and I think Grandpa's like floating around with, like,
and they do like a pizza within like
minutes. They put the little
minutes.
Pizza Hut box in there, and they like take the little tablet out and they throw it in the little convection oven that's about the size of a pizza, and literally dings like 3 seconds later, and they pull out this piping hot.
That was the coolest part.
You know, pepperoni and peppers and green peppers.
Kind of like those, those little easy bake ovens way back when.
Oh yeah,
oh man,
that cooked with like a 1500 watt light bulb.
Oh, yeah.
and they never were cooked right. I mean, it was like you just
doughy.
Basically just ate the paste that you put in there.
Hey,
5
it's a
minutes
toy.
earlier.
Yeah, I liked when they did the boy version, if you will, when they started making the creepy crawlers. You remember the creepy crawler machine?
Was that the thing where you poured the stuff in?
Yeah, they were the little plastic.
You couldn't eat
like,
anything though. They weren't edible.
Well, they had
they?
a candy version as long as you bought the edible candy and then the different trays that were. You didn't want to be mixing, and not washing your trays properly.
And I think that came out when you guys was like
later.
Because I think that came out when we were kids, but it wasn't edible stuff. It was just little rubber.
Yeah.
I
think it was about second or third grade when I had one, and they would make little pencil toppers, a kit that you could like fold. The guy had 2 little holes in his body, and then he'd have like googly arms and googly head and stuff, and you could make a pencil topper that would fold over the pencil. So I would go to this Toys R Us and I would buy whatever stuff I needed for the mold, and then the gel, and then I would go sell them for just slightly more to the kids in my classroom. So I was like, I was kind of turning a little bit of a profit. I don't think I was sharing it with Mom, who was probably buying me the toy, but
Well, and that kind of gets back
Hey, Mom,
to like,
could you front me like $10 for all this stuff? What are you going to do with it? I'm
going
to make these things and sell them for 15 cents a piece. Yeah. What's my cut? You just drive me back and forth.
You just drive me to the store. Yeah, that's the thing. I need you for that.
I think a little bit more about like the entrepreneur, and it's like, Remy, were you ever an entrepreneur? Dad, were you ever an entrepreneur? And it's like, well, you just gave a point right there that like when you were young, like you flipped a little coin to make like a little something,
Right.
and then you obviously made a lot of music and sold a lot of music.
No, I did
you
not
never
sell.
went.
Let's be straight.
You went double uranium, son. You went double uranium,
Yeah,
and I'll stab someone in the neck with a butter knife for my Gaslight Edition.
Just cuz.
But what I'm saying is like, that's your little entrepreneur. Did you have a little? Wait, you picked up manure.
Yeah,
That's what you did. Are you an entrepreneur or you picked up
I,
manure?
I had
manure.
to pitchfork manure out of the damn horse stalls.
Pitchfork manure. That's what
It wasn't sold.
That was good, Ryan. That was good.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm checking the mail the other day. When I check the mail probably once a week, and I get a toll invoice in the mail. I'm like, okay, what the hell is this?
They get plenty of them.
I
from
literally
me.
have no idea when the last time I went out anywhere that required a toll, and if I have, I definitely paid it. I'm like, what the hell? This is, So I get in the apartment, I open up the letter. It's a picture of the wrong fucking car. It's a silver car.
Imagine that.
I have a black SUV.
The state of Florida.
I have a black SUV, and this is a silver car. But what are the odds? The license plate is exactly the same, except for the first letter. Mine is a G, and theirs is a C. But I can see this in the blurry photo. I can't really make out the make of the car. I see a silver logo, but I can't tell if it's Lexus or whatever it is. And so I can't make that out. But I can make out the damn... You can see... I mean, the C is very... It's like a 0, you know what I mean? And the G is very, very different compared. So, yeah. So I had to I went on the 800 number, and I tried calling, and they'd be like, well, if you're going to dispute an invoice, you need to go on the website, blah, 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 blah. So I go on the website, and they ask me all sorts of questions, and then a comment form. And I'm like, clearly, you can see the vehicle. It is a silver vehicle, vehicle.
You got gnarly yelped on it.
I drive a canary yellow Maserati, and that is not mine car. That is clearly silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's like, I don't pop Adderall often, but I feel like I really need to write a really good comment about this.
We're gonna do we're gonna Yelp. I'm gonna Yelp review the Florida, the FDT, Florida.
You know how they say like prison or jail or something, the old adage, or like it was like, I don't know if old wives' tale, they used to like make license plates or whatever.
Oh yeah,
right? You know what I mean?
Press license plate in
Do
the
you
prison.
think?
Oh yeah.
Whoever made that license plate that was dead close to the CG, you think he got fired from prison?
Hopefully, you got fired from prison. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a job I'd
No,
like to
I hope
get fired
not.
from.
I'm just gonna fuck up. This license
that
plate. Maybe I'll get
that
fired.
job, maybe.
Carl,
Don't cut him out of there.
Carl, that's the
Dude.
5th time this week. You're out of here.
You're
man.
out of here, man.
Here's your
dang
walking
it.
papers.
He's in the line of people getting out of jail today.
Look, we're just
This
we just
new
don't know
on
how
Fox
we can
News
keep
9,
you around anymore. Messing up these
Longtime
license
prisoner
plates.
Carl Frankenberger was released today because apparently he can't
kept messing up.
read
license
the
plates.
difference between a C and a G, and have been making fraudulent license plates that have been costing people $1.50 every 2 or 3 months. So we're just going to expel him out of prison.
Do you think when I got my custom tag back in high school, there was some dude in prison pressing that shit, going, I wonder what this means?
I don't know that they.
I feel like it's an old wives'
I
tale.
mean, no. In the old days, they used to do that. I mean, they used to try to keep them busy doing whatever, and it was state issued anyway. So they're state prisons. What else are they going to do? You don't want them just sitting out in the yard and throwing baseballs at each other.
Did you see about
they
that?
have gloves.
No. I don't know when the story's from, but did you see about the guy that they were that they tracked down that was hitting baseballs out the Grand Canyon?
Nope.
No, but
You
that
not
would
hear
be
about
a
that?
sweet couple of
This dude
couple
was
of goes
just
though.
hitting-
I hit that ball 675 feet.
Well,
Could
they
you
tracked him
imagine?
down. They the like whoever tracked him down, the police and everything, because I guess it was very illegal and he shouldn't have been
sure,
doing
yeah.
that. So they had to track him down. I guess they found him, and they said no details were released yet of what's come of that. But yeah, I mean, I guess that it sounds like it'd be badass. But
Totally
I mean,
worth it. Whatever he got, his penalty, which probably I bet wasn't much. It was probably a fine and maybe some community service. Totally worth it.
yeah.
Go down there and pick up all them baseballs.
But I hit like.
Is there an
20.
elevator?
I would think
You don't
we'd get
to
up
use
there,
it.
tee off a bunch of golf balls, and just whack them as far as we
Gosh,
can.
right?
Look at that.
Well, if that's
And
on,
you get a good cart path bounce.
I
I'm
don't
pretty
even
sure.
see the green. This is a weird par 3.
if that's on your bucket list, I guess you can strike that off or erase it, because that's probably not going to happen without getting in some sort of trouble. Speaking of getting into
Why?
trouble,
Because it's a state park, you think?
yeah. Oh yeah, that definitely. That's why you're not allowed to.
I've hit golf balls in a state park.
Oh,
Fall Creek Falls State Park. They got a golf course
There
there.
might have been a story where I knew a couple of people that might have taken some local driving range balls to a place and proceeded to hit into a salvation yard.
a salvage
Salvage yard, right?
yard.
And
So
Like a
They
you,
did
so
it.
you
They
pull
did
it.
it. But
What's the worst that could happen? Dent cars?
But they sucked, so they weren't really able to hit anything, and it was very, very not a good story because they sucked at golf.
No.
But they're better now.
They
and
shanked it and
I know these
hit
people.
windows out of the adjoining business.
Man, they had the perfect setup, but they just couldn't hit a golf ball.
Well, neither can I, so I can't hardly blame them. Not unlike you two. But, guys, they call us the Breeze. We have a lot of show for you tonight. Like I said, a king-size show, right? How y'all sleeping out there in radio listener land? It's facebook.com/they call us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. We do this every Thursday night and listen to the podcast every Monday. We've got a big show for you. We're going to be doing, as promised, we're going to be doing some pumpkin beer tasting later. I picked 4 beers for us to try. Going with the theme of the month of October. And Ryan is officially unemployed, so we'll talk about that. Different things. Ryan has a Guess This Business.
You're not moving in, are you?
Yeah, right.
That's what I was actually...
That's what we're getting
you
to.
know what? We're not in the second segment yet.
Yeah, exactly. And then Ryan has Guess This Business as well. I apparently just am not allowed to have big cups, and I'll get into that. But, guys, they call us the Breeze. Don't go anywhere. We got way more show for you coming up. Of course, celebrity birthdays coming up right next. Ryan, what do you say?
I'm going to go grab some golf balls.
All right. Dad, what do you say?
I'm going to take them from you and whack them across the street.
That's right.
Don't whack off, man.
Get him out of his hands, guys. They call us the Breeze. Don't go anywhere. Bye. That is right, guys. It is They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra live every Thursday night from the Tiger Cage. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. And then, of course, you can check out the podcast everywhere you listen to podcasts every Monday. So if you're out there doing one or the other, make sure you're doing both. And make sure you're liking the page at Facebook. And make sure you're following the page so that you get our posts regularly. They'll ding up. They'll give you notifications whenever we post something. And, of course, make sure you follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. It's a good time.
It's one of the least moments in life where you need to be a follower.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, we extol our effort out here to bring you a professionally quality show.
Handcrafted.
Yeah, I haven't slept
artisanal.
I haven't slept for 72 hours
Oh,
knowing that
shit.
there was this show coming up.
I know, and Jeremy stays up for 3 days to put this show together.
That's right,
with
I
the
do.
producers and
That's
the
right, yeah.
makeup people back here.
But, we're not trying to, toot our own horns around here. We just want y'all to have a good time. And like we say, for every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't. So tell your friends, guys, facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. Every Thursday night, we're here. It is segment number 2, and that can only mean one thing. It's time. Celebrity birthdays. Let's go.
Let's go.
Happy birthday! It's your birthday! Yay! Happy fucking birthday!
Wait a minute, there's no birthday party for you here.
All right, guys, that is right. It's time
That's
for
right.
celebrity birthdays.
We're about ready to erase this 2-point lead.
Yeah, 2 point. He's got a good memory. Yeah, Ryan has 33 and Dad has 31. The last 2 games, Dad was down 5 points, but he had a couple double bubbles on the head.
Yeah, that
last
was
week,
garbage.
man. Good for you.
Someone was tipping someone.
And yeah, if this is your first episode listening to us, the double bubble is just probably what you think it is when he hits
Double
it
mint twins?
right on the nail. He gets 2 points. So
Right.
that's his way to catch up right there. So let's see if he's got the magic tonight. A few good ones this evening. A few good ones. You guys might be pretty good at it. Let's go ahead and get into it. The very first birthday we have is the lovely Miss Kim Kardashian. Happy birthday to you, darling.
38.
She is 38. Okay. All right. Okay. Ryan, what do you say?
I'm going to guess she's 41.
Ryan gets a double bubble.
Right
Are
off
you
the
kidding?
bat,
off
baby.
the bat, baby.
KK, thanks, girl.
Right
Hey,
off the bat.
did you hear
4.
about what she ended
4.
up doing, right?
No.
So back in 2018.
What's a double bubble refer to? His lead or her ass?
Hey, that's a
hey.
good one there, Mike. Yeah.
So
Type as fuck.
there was an article that came out a couple of days ago where it talked about Kim Kardashian. She took a photo back in 2018 at the Met Gala next to this gold tomb, like Egyptian tomb.
It was in Las Vegas, wasn't it?
And so it turns out that photo resurfaced when she posted it, and it was stolen. So now there's this mystery that's been solved because she posted that photo next to this $4 million Egyptian gold tomb, and she just like put it out on her fucking Twitter, and all of a sudden everyone's like, and so now there's this huge investigation. So people are like, oh wait, that's the tomb that was stolen. So she basically tried to just show her ass with a beautiful dress on at a gala back in 2018 and ends up solving a mystery.
So is Nick Cage leading the task force on this one?
No, he's still on a flight from Delta, I think. I think
He's still in Massachusetts.
He's
Or
doing
Pennsylvania.
national treasures. Who, what, were?
Kim, what?
Kim. Who, what, were? Yeah. All right. Well, happy birthday to you, Kim. Anyway,
Stay out of the. Where did he get the Constitution of the United States?
yeah. Right. That,
Probably from the founding fathers.
National Archives.
yeah. That's where that national treasure. Yeah. I want to go steal the Declaration of Independence.
Hey, that kind of reminded me a lot.
Steal the Shelby.
I mean, that reminded me of so much of. I mean, obviously,
That's all he does is just steal
You
shit.
could never get away with that, but like Ocean's 11, they went down the Bellagio and
Hit
we're
all
gonna
three
break
of those.
in, and they got the lasers across the floor.
Oh, yeah.
just across each
Shit,
other,
yeah.
and they had it all.
I'm sure
figured
that
out.
half that shit's real. Or just the studio, the casinos are definitely on side and signing up to help produce this movie that makes it look really hard.
I'd say if you weren't connected, you can't get into the vault of Caesar's Palace or the Bellagio or any of those.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, a very happy birthday out there to you, Miss Kim Kardashian. Next birthday we have up is Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu. Mr. Benjamin
Israel.
Netanyahu. Yeah, Israel's prime minister. Is that what he is? Is that what they call him?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah,
I'm going to say 83.
Dad says 83. Ryan, what do you say?
80 years old.
Ryan says 80. He's going to actually get it because he's actually only 72. So Ryan gets the point on that one. Oh, that's a 3.
Dang, 5.
That's a 3-point lead right now. Yeah, Dad, looking at the long view, 5 points up. Okay,
Get your brooms out.
that's right. Oh, are you ready? Are you gonna sweep tonight?
He thinks he is.
All right. Well, third up, let's see what we've got here. Miss, very lovely, very talented. Everyone loves her. I don't know anyone who doesn't love her. Miss Judge Judith Scheinlin.
Are you talking about Miss Judge Judy?
Yes, sir.
She's got to be 80
Only Judge Judy. Yeah, only Judy judges me, right?
or at least
80?
78, but I'd say 80. But I'll put 78 on her.
All right. You put 78 on. Ryan, what do you say?
I'm going to say she's 75.
Dad's gonna get the double bubble on that one. She is 78 today.
Bingo!
Good job, buddy.
Got it
Good
back down
job.
to 3,
Happy
pal.
birthday, Judge Judy. Happy.
You're
I love that
dancing
show.
along a little bit
Uncle
of an
Bill
age,
watched that
age
all
fence there
the
from
time.
her.
Did he?
Oh, we went up there. You remember when Matt graduated in Alabama from flight school and the Army?
Yeah.
Army aircraft and the helicopters and stuff. So we went up there for his graduation, and Bill and Anita brought that big camper. Remember he had that camper?
Yeah.
So they drove up there and they camped and had a campground. And me and Mom and you guys were probably with us, and we went up there. And I think we went up to Chris's wedding, and we
I
came down
remember.
through there.
She's been on since '96.
Did
I
he
know.
have
And
his-
Bill watched that show every day.
Did he have his motorcycle with him too?
The trike.
Not on that trip, I don't think.
The trike. Yeah, man. Yeah, I love that show.
No. He had that trike first, and then he had the blue. Well, they were
blue,
both blue,
yeah.
but then he got rid of that.
The
Yeah.
trike was sweet, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
trike
man,
was
that
sweet.
thing
But that was the
badass.
two things you did on a sick day as a kid. You watched Judge Judy and you watched The Price is Right, obviously. And our generation more of the Judge Judy because, like I said, it started about '96. So that was definitely. And then Judge Mathis started after that. And then it just kind of fucking escalated
about-
into all these different people.
You'd get that call, and then it would be from Mom, and she's like, "All right, I have a lunch break. What do you want? Chick-fil-A? Do you want Taco Bell? Do you want?" And you're just like, "I love sick days,
love
man.
sick
Jeez,
days.
yeah." And then like, I remember Adam and I skipped one time.
You guys,
and
your,
Mom
shout
your
out to
mother
your mom.
spoiled you guys so bad. That's why you.
Mom brought some Taco Bell, and like we're trying to get like the nudie stations on one time, or I kept trying to get the nudie
Hey.
stations on, and then Adam's like, "I'm trying to
Little
watch
perverts.
this movie, and it's like Halloween," and I'm like, "Adam, it's August," and he's like, "I don't care, dude.
Don't
Switch
care,
it
dude.
back. It's probably back on," and I'm like,
Damn it, Adam. Brother Adam, hope you're listening out there. We love you, buddy. All right, we got another
You'll see
birthday.
boobs in this movie if you just pay attention, Ryan.
Next birthday up, it's going to use a little deductive reasoning. We have a very happy birthday to the very beautiful Jade Jagger. Now, that is going to be Mick Jagger's daughter.
Oh.
And she's actually a jewelry designer, so that's why she's notable in the public.
It's hard telling with those celebrities when they have them.
Well, he's 120, so
I know, exactly.
So to start walking backwards.
Deduction, from there.
Yeah,
Let me see a picture.
You can't see a picture.
You're not even seeing a picture?
I've
Finally, it's fair.
I've been playing fair.
I hid the
I'd say
window.
Jade's 28.
You'd say Jade is 28?
Wait, and she's whose daughter?
Mick Jagger's.
Mick Jagger's daughter.
Oh, gosh, she's probably 53.
Ryan's going to get it. She's actually 50.
Really?
Yeah, she is 50.
I mean,
yeah.
Mick Jagger's probably
You never
80,
know with
dude.
those guys.
She's good looking, too. I had to, look her up and grab the picture and everything for the
But how's her
YouTube
jewelry?
show.
What do you
Back up
think?
to
Would you
4.
be a buyer?
I didn't investigate the jewelry.
For jewelry?
Yeah, I didn't investigate
Or
the jewelry.
whatever else.
Like I said, guys, if you don't already watch the show live or check out the show when it's posted, go to YouTube. Make sure you go to the YouTube because when we do the birthdays, we throw up the...
Well, you said you threw out there, would you be a buyer? You didn't mention jewelry.
Oh, yeah, well, I
Because
mean...
he was saying, okay.
It was implied.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so make sure you
Just trying
check
to
out the
keep
YouTube.
you guys
'cause
on the straight and narrow.
we do the pictures of everybody that's on for birthdays and stuff like that throughout the show. So,
So it's
yeah.
4-2 right now?
Four. We'll just keep
4 serving 2?
just 4-0.
All right.
No, you got the double bubble.
Oh
right?
well, I mean for the night. I'm talking overall. It's 4-point lead.
All right. Last birthday we have Mr. Manfred Mann. Manfred Mann's Earth Band. They did "Blinded by the Light."
Oh, wow.
He's
Blinded.
he's had a
by
few
the
different bands, and they've all had success. Manfred
I
Mann,
see.
he's basically the main dude for that one. And when did that
That
song-
probably came out in
Yeah.
the 70s. I'm guessing.
I would say probably the 70s.
So I'm gonna guess. Probably he was 30-something years old when that came out, or early 30s. 69, 68 years old, 72.
72.
See, he dances on this
Final
age
answer. Final answer.
Final answer, 72.
72.
I'm locking it in.
All right, Mike's
I'm
going
gonna
with
go
72.
69, dude.
You taking my first?
69, dudes!
He is actually 81, so Dad gets the point.
3.
That's it, guys. That's celebrity birthdays.
I'm only down 3.
That's right, man. Good job. Good job tonight. Very, very good job.
So wait a minute, there's no birthday party for you here.
I started out at 5 down, and I'm down to 3.
Well, it
so
was a good,
right?
I mean, you
Correct?
came back. I mean,
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
I beat your ass tonight.
Defense wins championships. man.
Yep, and it's yeah.
Brain cells.
Brain cell.
Brain cells win championships.
I don't remember.
Well,
Me neither.
blow the lid off.
Good. That was good.
It don't matter.
No,
None of this matters.
It don't even
It don't
really
matter.
You know what I mean?
It's all for fun.
So Ryan's unemployed.
Yeah.
So
if you guys have
today
any
was his first
jobs.
day of unemployment. Yeah.
And it was
He's not
sweet.
on
I had
unemployment.
to take
Let's
him to the grocery store this morning so
Yep.
he can buy some
provide.
Depends and
Yeah, man.
Did you get him the prune juice? You got to get him the prune juice.
the Depends and then we stood in line at the pharmacy for like about 15.
Did he get? Did he
minutes.
check his blood pressure on the little thing?
No, but
No,
he
it
stood
was
on a
broke.
scale at Publix.
Okay.
It was
yeah.
broke.
And
Actually,
and then that thing came up. It said like one at a time, please.
So, yeah. Watch
man,
where
he's
you're
got
going.
Fat jokes.
Fat ass.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. When you have this wagon, you just have to get it on out. I guess I don't know.
So, I mean-
get it on out.
But he
of
did
there.
have Clyde with him, so that's probably where
Yeah.
the extra weight was.
Yeah. So it's your first day not
good,
working for your last job. Everyone out there in listener land.
Yeah.
He has resigned from his position of how many years?
5 actually.
5
yeah.
years.
August it hit 5 years. But
Must be in the water.
So I mean, what inspired you to do this, buddy?
I think it kind of comes down to what we were all just kind of mentioning in the first segment, like how you were saying how you flipped a little bit of coin doing some little eraser tops, right? I mean,
Yeah, it all starts with eraser tops. Yeah.
that's what it. Yeah, erasing memories is what it came down to. No,
we're doing that right now with these Budweisers and these
Yeah,
Bush.
exactly.
You know, we're erasing memories.
What
that's-
memories?
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
What'd you say?
But no, it was.
We did this in the first session.
Yeah, it was one of those things where like I'm gonna hit this shit hard. Like we're gonna do this podcast, and I think it's getting back to what really kind of made me happy in life. And what made me happy was all the right side brain things, right?
Yeah.
Whether it be creating, whether it be art, whether it be music, entertainment.
I always say,
getting back to the things that put a smile on your face. Because look, there's a quote that I love, and it's Confucius, and it says, a man is born a man is born with 2 lives, and he starts living his second once he realizes there was only one. So that literally is where I'm at in life. It's like, you only get one shot on this blue marble, and let's just let's do things that make you happy, and everything else will fall in line. And you know what else is interesting?
And going off of adding on to that, everything else will fall in line thing. If you got a passion for something and you're good at it, and you can actually make some money at it, and you're, whether it be art or whatever that you're talking about, and people like it and they buy it and they tell their friends about it, and you're passionate about doing a good job of it, making it good, not half-assing it, make it nice and special. You don't have to worry about the money. You worry about pleasing the people that are buying that product, and the money will follow you.
Money will follow. And I think the big thing too is like Steve Jobs says, which
well said, Mike.
I love like, so I every once in a while we'll pull up Steve Jobs' Stanford graduate, or commensurate speech or whatever, what they give to all the graduating students, and commencement speaker. And I don't know if all you out there in listener land, if you guys ever watch this video, but he mentions one thing in particular, and how you can only connect the dots looking back. And that's where I'm at right now. And like, it's like, okay, I'm glad that I had a job at CDW, and I'm glad I had a job at Franklin Templeton.
I forgot all about CDW.
It taught me.
It's all experience.
It taught me sales.
Yes.
Okay. So
you gotta
boom,
give the people what they want.
What they want. So I checked the check box on sales. So it taught me sales, and then now I'm glad that I had Franklin Templeton, because it taught me now what I need to do with 401ks, what I need to do with retirement, how my portfolio should look. I don't need to go get advice anymore, because now I basically know what it looks. So connecting it back now.
And you have to take care of your customer.
I needed to learn some different things in life. And it's one of those things where now I'm 30, going on 31 November, in 2 weeks, actually, November 6th. Holla. But now it's getting to the point where 31 years old, it took some time to get here where I'm at, but now I know and I see everything clearly. And it could have hit me at 25. It could have hit me at 28. It just hit me at 30. And that's just sometimes when it hits you in life. And so let's go, guys.
So yeah, make sure you go on Ryan's Etsy page, or he will be selling them at the Blueberry Patch and other places down by the beach. He's doing.
I will take meals.
The Gulfport art.
Yep. Blueberry Patch is also in Gulfport. He's selling hemp necklaces with beads and
Chris
really
Smith is
cool
gonna be
glass
doing
blown stuff that he's
smoking
been
barbecue.
Yeah, so make sure you guys. He's going to be selling grilled cheese on the side.
But hey, I'm going to be doing all that with that
yeah.
most happiest smile on my face.
That's right.
Because
man.
I'm going to be on a lot of drugs.
Right. No, so what are you going to do now? I mean, you probably take
now,
a couple.
I'm going to take a couple of months off,
All
and
right.
I'm going to, at the end of the month, have a storefront for the artwork, and I'm going to start to, approach local hotels and local restaurants and be like, hey, I already have your restaurant in this painting. Do you guys want to buy it from me?
I would love
If not,
nothing more.
I'll sell it to someone else. Same thing with a hotel, So we're going to do that. We're pushing this podcast 100%, 110%. And then, you guys stay tuned. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. No, we're going to start.
But I will say, at the end of the day, I know Ken listens. Ken Jones, you're the man. JD, if you listen to this too, I told a lot of people when I left Franklin, I love you all. They asked me what the greatest thing about what the greatest thing about Franklin Templeton was when I left with HR, and I said it was the friendships and family. And I truly mean that. You guys have taught me a lot. Thanks for everyone that gave me a chance. I'll see you there I'll meet you they'll meet you all at the long journey back to the middle. That was Lester Bangs.
Lester Bang.
But anyways,
Gotcha.
cheers.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, and then this is also a good thing for the Breeze, because now you're going to be off on Thursdays from your next job. Mm-hmm. Dad's retiring in January, so we can start going out and getting more video content. We can start doing
this is about to
doing some new rockin' tunes for our intro music.
Absolutely, that's what I've been waiting on.
Dad's been waiting long and patient, so I think the stars are just going to kind of align.
I want to dance.
Yeah, I just want to fucking dance. Yeah, Dad's excited, right? You want to play some? I mean, I'm gonna give you your country songs. We're gonna write a couple country songs.
I see them nipples getting hard from here.
But that's what you want. You want the country stuff. Now, which band? If we're gonna do the country stuff, which band is? If you made me listen to one,
we're not
band,
talking about Eagles or anything.
No,
right?
we're talking. If you want me,
Zach Brown, you mean?
Okay, there, Zach Brown. That's your band.
Yeah, because you would like that.
There's one band that you're gonna make
George Jones,
right? And then that's kind of the
not
style.
that there's anything wrong with
that's
George
the kind
Jones.
of style you'd like to write in and do some songs in, and
well, yeah, because
original
you would.
stuff.
Well,
you know?
it's upbeat enough that you would like it.
Well, I could probably,
we're gonna ease you into it.
Oh, there's a sweet documentary. Who did it? Geffen? Was it Geffen that did David Geffen?
David Geffen, yeah. Geffen Records,
Eagles and all
Geffen
that.
Entertainment,
Yeah.
everything.
Great
yeah,
documentary.
No, and that's probably what's going to happen. You're going to, insist on me, and I'm going to get drunk one night, and I'm going to be hanging out at the apartment. I'll throw on some Zach Brown band. I'll just kind of be like, just vibing, but also conspiring in my head. All right, how can I do this? And literally, I'll be drunk. I'll start hooking up all the instruments and doing what might seem like a kind of a parody, but I'll just be like, this is how fucking...
We don't need no Al. What's his name?
Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, no.
Well, no, it's not an obvious parody, but like for someone who doesn't listen to that music, I'm kind of making it as fucking right down the middle of the lane as it can be for those fans. You know what I mean? That's probably what I would be doing. I would be trying to see, okay, you've written different styles of music. You've done different things. Can you write a fucking down the middle of the lane country song and get away with it? And I think that's going to be an exciting challenge for me. So I can't wait for January. That's going to be fun. Make sure you guys stay tuned out there, because
we need to get these bands going. I was thinking about that for sure. Yeah.
Well, and we have, I have it right here. This was the thing that I was doing where I wanted to. No, I know. Yeah, we're
what
going.
are you telling us to wrap up for? You haven't even looked at a clock and like.
All right. Well, when we come back in the next segment, we're about to take a break. I'm going to play you something that I did that was supposed to be kind of like a Walmart version of Vampire Weekend. So we'll start with that.
That ought to be interesting.
In the next segment, we'll do the rejoin. That's me basically doing my best impression, I guess, an homage, and out of all respect, I love Vampire Weekend. So guys, They Call Us the Breeze.
Is that a movie?
No, it's a band.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're not. We'll be right back,
Never
guys.
know with you guys.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. We got plenty more show for you. Got beer tasting. Ryan's going to do Guess This Business coming up right next, and then of course we're going to pull out the old mailbag and do the Ask Your Dad segment. So don't go anywhere. Ryan, what do you say?
Can't wait to see you guys.
See you in the next segment.
That's all right, guys. Bye bye.
I like that. Ooh.
Let them listen. I promise them. Guys, welcome back. It's They Call Us the Breeze, episode 14, live from the Tiger Cage. That's right, guys. Everywhere you listen to podcasts, every Monday. And then, of course, watch us live, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Still have a back half of a show for you. Plenty of shows. Still a king-size show. Half a king-size show. Like I said, we got some beer tasting coming up in just a little bit in this segment. And we're going to talk about a few other things. And then, of course, open the mailbag for Dad. But Ryan, one of Ryan's recurring segments that he likes to do is Guess This Business. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Let's do it.
What business are you in, Jack?
It's none of your business.
Business ethics.
That's none of your damn business, and I'll thank you to stay out of my personal affairs.
And here he is, Ryan Breachek.
Woo! Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you.
Live
How's
on
the crowd
stage.
doing? How's the crowd doing tonight? We
Hey,
doing all
we're
right?
great, we're
All
great.
right. Okay. That's all about time I got. Later. Nah, I tried to do. I actually showed Mom some of these notes, and it hit her after. I was like, "It makes sense now, right?" She goes, "Yeah." But so we'll see. We'll see.
All right.
Now, is this a manufacturer or?
Yeah, they manufacture things.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Is this
Ooh,
what-
actually, I like this. Do you guys want to ask a couple more questions?
I usually need a little bit.
No, I was going to
Yeah.
say, I remember when Mom and I were going to
Antigua.
It's not a service. They don't do
New York,
services.
I think
they
it was,
manufacture.
and we were listening to the show, and you had your buddy in, and you were doing the Owens,
Elevators.
or elevators.
Yeah.
whatever.
Otis. Yeah.
Otis elevators.
But
so,
then-
so are you going to always continue to
But then
do a
we did-
manufacturer that?
No,
will-
there could be
No,
a
'cause we
service
did- remember,
industry.
we did-
Airbnb is a service industry.
That's true.
And we
That's
also
true.
did Ben and Jerry's, which I guessed as soon as he said Vermont.
It's a
Well, that's a
manufacturer.
manufacturer.
Opening
It's a
opening
manufacturer.
statement.
But
all right,
yeah,
so let's
yeah,
get
yeah.
to it.
So the Parker brothers are the people that founded this
Pen.
thing, this
Ink pen.
this thing. Okay, so they founded it. The company was born in 1969. Hasbro now owns it. Hasbro's the parent company.
Okay, so
I
it's
say
a
it's
toy.
the ink pen.
It's a toy. Could you buy it at Toys R Us?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can buy it at Toys R Us. So it's definitely a toy. Hasbro. Oh, I got it. G.I. Joe.
No.
Okay.
Ballpoint pen.
No. Hasbro. Think
Well, Parker.
Well, Parker
them- I
Brothers.
think they
made
could be.
board
There's a
games.
bunch of Parkers
They had
out
a lot
there.
of.
Okay, you're gonna have to keep going on because I'm thinking
Oh,
right off the
I'm
bat.
thinking
I'm
about-
thinking the pins.
All right,
the very fine pins.
Okay. Yeah.
I was
it's
thinking about
notepads.
Parker Brothers, the guys that invent the fucking board games, like the Parker Brothers. Now available from Parker Brothers.
So and then Hasbro's the parent company.
Hasbro.
I do know Hasbro.
It's not G.I. Joe. Definitely not G.I. Joe.
All right.
But it's what they make is it's an activity based product, and it's something that you can
Monopoly.
play. You can play indoors and outdoors.
Okay, indoors and
Jarts.
outdoors.
Jarts,
The
like
Or
lawn darts.
badminton. Yeah, lawn darts.
No.
Badminton.
I think they
They
banned.
they actually probably have had a line of lawn
I think
darts.
they banned lawn
Yeah.
darts like in the 70s, 80s because
They
of
probably-
the metal tips.
They took that away from us.
Oh,
that
here-
was the best.
I
They're afraid somebody's gonna get hurt.
I played before. It's a fucking thrilling and awesome fun game.
Absolutely.
Here's a fun little trivia. All right, so their first commercials that they ever did was for their first product line that they ever launched was the indoor ball. It was an indoor ball, and
Basketball.
they combined with
Ping pong.
Kool-Aid.
Ping pong.
They combined with Kool-Aid for the commercial, and they had
Where the Kool-Aid guy
Mickey
bashed through the wall.
Dolenz, Davy Jones, and Michael Neesmith of the Monkees in the first commercial playing with this indoor ball.
Oh, I got it. The monkeys in a barrel. Remember the barrel that had the barrel of monkeys where they
Oh, what
linked
pick 'em up
arms?
things where they linked
Where
the
they
arms?
linked arms? Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make
Nope.
sense if the monkeys were playing with
Okay.
it.
That's
not
not
that
it.
game.
Okay.
So it is a child's game.
And their first product was something that you can play indoors. It was a ball.
I got it.
What is it?
Super Ball.
Nope.
Like the hard rubber ones that you could take a bite
Let
out
me
of.
go ahead and let me open up some more line items that they came out with after the indoor
All
ball.
right. Okay.
So popular tagline for one of their summer line items is "The wetter the better." Super Soaker. Who's the company that created Super Soaker?
Was it Nerf? Nerf. Boom, baby!
Nerf.
Oh, like Nerf.
Oh yeah, you
Nerf.
can play Nerf balls inside. Yeah, for sure. That's good. That's
It was
good.
Nerf.
Parker
Okay.
Brothers.
Yeah, I did
There's
not,
three
I did
of
not
them.
know that.
There was three of them.
I did not.
And the monkeys in a commercial, they
you know that?
did a whole thing with Kool-Aid, and the monkeys were playing with the first Nerf indoor ball.
Didn't know that.
in their commercial.
So did the ball come first before like it was
yeah,
a Nerf
the
gun?
indoor, yep, and then the dart, and then
Well, yeah,
if you guys
because
didn't
remember
guess
the basketball
that,
hoop
the
you
very
put on the
last one
door?
I had was a foam dart gun.
Yeah.
Then you would have
Because
guessed
you
it
used
for
to get
sure.
those Nerf basketball goals you
That you
put
hang
on your
on top,
door.
Bram.
And then they also had the football that like
And that's
would
why you
whistle.
said lawn darts, and I go, they probably came out with maybe a line of lawn
They
darts
probably did.
in their, good job,
Parker
Remy.
Brothers to me is
What'd you
like
think?
fine
Pretty
writing
good?
instruments.
We can close the file on that one.
Yeah, man, I got it. No, that was a good one. That
That was a
very informative.
Yeah, the more you have to go deeper to get us to think about it,
the
best.
listener learns more. Yeah, well,
Yeah, absolutely.
Last time he did it, he did the Ben
Absolutely.
and Jerry's. I just told him, all right, well, now just tell everybody about Ben and Jerry's because the segment's over. Otherwise,
So, the other two listeners out in the audience
Oh,
are
so
probably
when we're-
thinking,
When we were flipping through this little Target catalog, I went to the Nerf page real quick, and I was on there for like 5 seconds. I flipped it real quick. I was like, "Oop."
I was like, dude, slow it down.
Is
You're
it in there?
passing all the good
Well,
shit.
there's a Nerf page that they have in the Target catalog for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Part of
Yeah.
the room.
we have the Target.
I'm sure they've been consolidated into somebody else's fold since now.
Hasbro, like he said.
Well, and I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like, didn't the people that some crowds that we grew up
Do you guys
with? there
remember
was,
Milton Bradley?
Yeah, that was more of a board game company. Yeah, for sure.
What
Okay.
games did they do?
Probably Operation, Monopoly, fucking probably Mousetrap. I remember Mousetrap.
Monopoly's the big
Hungry
one,
Hungry
and the old
Hippo.
one.
Hungry
So
Hippo.
when I first went outside sales,
You sold
and we had
Mousetrap
to,
games?
huh?
You sold board games of Mousetrap?
Nope.
Oh.
But we had to go up to Lennox and learn about the bandsaw blades. They made every outside sales guy go up there, and spend like 2.5 days.
Right.
And toured the factory, and they showed you how to do this and why you choose this blade over that blade. And when a lot of people smoked cigarettes back in the day, and which was 99, 2000 or whatever. So you go out there and take a break, and they go, you see that building across the street over there in East Longmeadow, Massachusetts, where we're at? That's Milton Bradley. You know Monopoly?
Yeah.
That's Milton Bradley's factory right there.
No shit. So you got to see the factory. That's cool, man.
I'm assuming it was still running. I don't know.
Did he appear in some gates and then like walked with a cane
With a
and
top
as he was
hat and a
walking-
little-
So was
binoculars,
was
little
Milton
whatever.
Bradley like one guy, or was it like two last
I have no
names?
idea, but they said that's Milton Bradley company that makes all the board games,
Was it-
Monopoly and everything.
Was it like twin brothers where it's like Milton and Bradley and Milton did nothing? He was just
They
like
were
a piece of
conjoined.
shit,
They were
and, like,
conjoined. The
Bradley
one
did
had the
everything.
little monocle.
Oh, here we go. Milton Bradley, born November 8th, 1836, died
Board game?
May 30th, 1911, was an American business...
1836, 1911?
was an American... Yep, he died in 1911. He was an American business magnate, game pioneer, and publisher. The board games, Monopoly, so on. He is Springfield, Massachusetts.
So he's like kind of like the founding father of the board game.
Well, Lennox's warehouse was, they were in East Longmeadow, so their warehouse. Maybe that's their corporate headquarters, because Springfield is where we spent the night in the Marriott, and it was only a 20-minute trip to East Longmeadow.
Yeah.
And they were like, "That's Milton Bradley's plant. All the board games, Monopoly,
Well,
right there."
you know damn well that.
And I was like, "Wow."
There probably hasn't been too many founders of board games that have been out of Tampa Bay, Florida, or Florida for any matter, because they're always outdoors 365. The most sunny. No one's inside.
I'll tell you
I
one
bet
thing.
all the founders of board games are
Look at the-
Midwest, maybe
this guy's
up
got
north.
this guy's got a hell of a beard. Good beard, mustache.
Milton?
I mean, this thing's going down at least.
So you think
4 inches.
the guy that with the top hat is like a caricature of him or something?
Yeah, like Mr. Monopoly, the Monopoly guy.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, it could be.
insert yourself. a
Well, he
little
had
bit.
the mustache. He had the curly little mustache.
But that was like
he
in
didn't
the
have a beard.
1800s, you said?
Well, he died in 1911, so 1836 is
good
what he
So
was.
they all wore jackets and
So he
top
was probably-
hats
it's
and
probably 18
beards and mustaches and
probably
and,
1870s when he started
little-
blowing up.
Yeah, that's a good painting.
monocle, the
What if I
monocle.
did a painting of like all the old founders of board games playing Cards Against Humanity?
Sure. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Well, yeah.
the good old days of American history.
Ruining my
I can't
dreams.
wait to go up to spend a week with me and Mom, with Danny and Ann, and we're going to go through all of Massachusetts, the old stuff.
Ooh, you know it'd be
Not
cool
the whole state,
to go to
but-
like Salem right now.
We are going to go to Salem. Mm-hmm. She said, "Not now."
Salem on down the road.
No, yeah, exactly. You don't want to go there in October. That's the witching
no,
season.
I heard it's like, and then it's
Ann
just
says,
gnarly.
but when you get here before November or before Thanksgiving, it'll be
You should have
chilled out.
gone. You could have seen a badass witch burning or something.
Now
You
we're
know what I
going a
mean?
week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, speaking of witches, speaking of the spooky season, of course we have some spooky beers to try. I guess pumpkin ales. But before we get into that, I just want to say I went grocery shopping the other day, and apparently I have no self-control when it comes to big cups. What do I mean by big cups? The big Reese cups. Okay,
I like
so
it.
they're like double wides. You know what I mean? They got extra
Thick.
peanut butter, extra. They're thick girls. Even the chocolate on those things are thick girls. You know what I'm saying? So I went.
Thick girls,
I went
Daddy.
to the grocery store the other day, and I always like to buy myself some sort of candy.
You like them big black ones with a lot of filling.
That's right. Because sometimes there's, and I need that chocolate or that candy. So I bought 2 6-packs, individually wrapped big cups. So we're talking 12 big cups here. First night, drunk, hanging out. Literally ate 4 of them and then passed out and then woke up and ate another one. So that's basically the equivalent of like 10 cups, 10 regular cups.
Yeah.
I woke up feeling sick as
Well,
shit.
I'm
and I was
wondering
like, I
why
think
you
I'm gonna
can't
throw
tie
up.
the shoelace on your left foot. What's going on with that, bro?
Can't bend over.
Hey, bro, what's up, dude? Yeah, man. I was going through it the next morning. I was like, wow, why do I feel like shit? I didn't drink anything more than I normally do, and I ate dinner, and I was like, oh, it's probably. And I checked the refrigerator, and I was like, oh god, there's one big cup
I
left
was
in this
about to
6
ask,
rack
are these big cups just sitting
in the fridge.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right, sitting in the fridge.
So
I didn't know if they're room temp and
was-
you're just like a animal. That's an animal. Okay, all right, you need to control yourself.
It looked like an animal ripped into the packaging because I got into it when I was
You're
like
like,
drunk.
Benny, what did you get into these? And he's
Absolutely.
like, dude, no, you did. You fat.
So you know what
piece
goes
of
really
shit.
good with Reese's peanut butter cups? Beer. And we have some spoopy beers for you guys tonight. We're going to try. We've given samples around the table. I had to go buy four beers, and I'm looking down the aisleway, and I literally spent 20 minutes trying to figure out, okay, where the hell are the October beers, the pumpkin spice beers? Because the girls and they got their pumpkin spice lattes, so we get some pumpkin spice beers. Normally, I don't like these sort of things, and I don't know if Dad and Ryan are going to like them either. But we've got 4 of them for you, and the first one we're going to do tonight, it comes in a bottle. By the way, all of these were $4 a pop. I was just like, geez,
$4 a bottle.
Yep, $4 a bottle or a can. We got some tall boys over here too. The first one we're going to do. It's Weyer Bacher. So I'm going to say Weyerbacher. Probably German, yes.
Yes.
There's a nice
Yeah,
little
yeah.
picture. There's a nice little picture of a
It's
little
like the guy in the swimming pool with
Little-
Adam Sandler.
We don't carve in these stupid pumpkins.
little pumpkin. It is 8% alcohol by volume. Now we're used to beers that are about 4.5 to 5.5.
I might fall
said
on
what?
his chair.
Domestics. It is 8% alcohol by volume.
It's okay. You only have 1.64 in your cups. By the way, I love these little Dixie cups that you have right now.
Oh,
I don't know
I
if
set
I'm
you
in
guys
a
up.
doctor's office.
They're getting kind of soft though. We
Set you
better
guys
drink
up.
them
Yeah,
before that
yeah,
goes
we better
through
drink.
them.
So the description on this, it's the Imperial Pumpkin Ale. And it says it's an ale brewed with pumpkin and spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom.
Does it say
And cloves.
manufacturing origination of manufacture?
It is Weyerbacher Brewing Company, and it is in Easton, Pennsylvania.
I was about to say.
Huh.
All right, so let's give it a shot real
All
quick,
right,
guys.
let's do it.
Like I said, we should,
This first one, right?
yep, the first one. We should have some
I'm doing
notes
like
of cinnamon and nutmeg and cloves and pumpkin.
Pumpkin. We're gonna have
Definitely
notes
got
of
pumpkin.
on everything. It's like I don't know
It's
why I'm
got pumpkin.
smelling it. I'm like,
I think I
I
taste
like pumpkin.
Oh, the
clove.
The clove
clove
is definitely there.
and pumpkin.
Yeah, the cloves. I used to smoke clove cigarettes. That tastes like when you open the pack of the clove cigarettes. Now it's got kind of like a heavy.
It's heavy.
Aftertaste, almost like a stout or a porter,
Yeah.
almost like Guinness.
Heavy afterbirth.
Yep. I agree.
I think this was probably the one when I poured the Dixie cups. I think this was the one that probably foamed the most.
No, the one at the end did.
Yeah, the
Well,
one that
and-
Yen is still going.
The one at the end, and you guys.
Yeah, I feel like I know from some of the
you'll
labels
figure
over
out
here why.
exactly. But I like it. I like I said, I definitely get the clove up front, and I
Not
kind of
bad.
like that.
That was
I taste the pumpkin and I taste the clove.
Yeah, so that, like I said, that's the Weyerbacher Imperial Pumpkin Ale.
I would have thought that'd be German, but you don't know where the original.
This next one's pumpkin tequila, Mike. So
Pumpkin margaritas. No,
Did you
okay,
open
so
that bottle and put a little drip in there?
one of my favorite independent brewing companies is Rogue Beers, and I found a Rogue beer. I like their
Is
juniper
that
ale.
Japanese? Nissan?
No,
no, that's Wogue.
yeah, Rogue. So it's Rogue, pretty cool can. It's a nice bright orange, 16-ounce tall girl. It's the Rogue Pumpkin Patch Ale, and I like Rogue beers. I've tried probably 5 different ones. The one I like the best is the Juniper Ale, which literally has notes of juniper.
Okay, now you go first and tell us what you think
Oh
will
yeah,
taste.
yeah.
So
they
I'm gonna-
did that
yeah.
whole thing, right?
Oh, remember they used to have
Hold
like
on.
5 or 6 different ones, and there was always like a cool art aesthetic to all of them. They were
What-
different colors.
are there-
I think Jeremy should go first and
All right, here we go.
tell us what he thinks we should taste
Oh, okay. Oh no,
without reading it.
that's definitely
Piss.
that's pumpkin pie. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this one is
it doesn't hit you as hard.
Now,
as
at the bottom of the
first one.
can, it says the ale is brewed with roasted pumpkins. So they're actually using roasted pumpkins.
So far, that one beats out the first one, I think.
And it is Rogue beer. It is alcohol is 6.1% by volume.
It tastes. Yeah, I mean,
Tastes like pumpkin.
it's not as sweet as pumpkin pie would be, but yeah, it's
But
pumpkin.
it hits a bit of cinnamon, which some people throw into their pumpkin pie mix. It says the description is pumpkin patch ale is made with whole pumpkins that we chop up and roast by hand. The hand
It
roast
tastes like pumpkin.
allows
for
us
sure.
to caramelize the natural sugars extracted exactly the way we like, which when combined with a delicate balance of spices creates the signature flavor of our classic fall-themed brew. We know you'll appreciate the effort when you taste the real difference in roasting pumpkins makes. Says something here. I guess they've got butternut squash soup as well, and seared venison and shortbread cookies.
Seared venison.
Yeah.
That's deer.
Wait, so they have
Dear to
venison.
my heart.
They have venison eat the pumpkins,
And
and then they kill the
shit.
venison by hand.
They
Is
take
that what I heard?
The venison eat the pumpkins, and then they shit it out, and then they make it into this beer.
So I'm seeing Newport, Oregon for Rogue.
Okay.
That's what I think I'm reading. The letters are so.
Yeah,
think
one
you'd
of
be
those
able to-
people
you-
out
you think
way
you'd be
the
able to
hell out
shotgun
there
one of
know
those?
about
I like
doing
this
beer.
one. I might finish this one up.
Hell, they can't even
You have
get
another one? You want a shotgun one?
those people out west
a
can't
good beer.
even get damn barges into port to unload the cargo ships.
The Egyptian mummies, but
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian cracked that case back in 2018, so we're all good.
We ain't
All
talking
right.
about her cracking
A brewing company I'm not familiar with
Cracking.
for our third one, our
You
third out of
cracker.
4. This one is D9
That kind of looks
Brewing
like
Company.
Klystron on
It
the,
denied.
Delta
I
9.
deny I had anything
And there's
to
a
do with it.
horse, and it's head of the horseman, so like the headless horseman, but this is the head of the horseman, head beer, no pun intended. It's the Imperial Pumpkin Ale. It looks like it's 10%
Sweet.
alcohol by volume.
Sweet.
It's brewed with pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and cardamom. Same
Very
as the
sweet.
first one.
Oh, 10%? We're slamming that tonight.
Yeah, you can have this one, I'm sure. Let me try
What's the
it
name
out.
of that?
This is the Imperial Pumpkin Ale by D9 Brewing
Where'd you
Company.
buy this at?
I bought it at the rally on 22nd Avenue and 4th Street.
Shout out.
Yeah, I mean,
Shout
I'd rather
out.
have a Budweiser, but I mean that's none of these
The
taste
last
bad.
the last one is Budweiser
wow.
pumpkin.
Oh, wow. That's like, that's almost citrusy. Mm-hmm. Like that had like almost some citrus going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Like the pumpkin is very forward on that one.
Yes, absolutely.
Like super pumpkin.
In your
And
face.
I don't know what you know when we eat pumpkin pie, we put whipped cream on it, and it's and it's very
Cuts it
sweet.
a little bit,
and it's
yeah.
custard kind of in a way.
Cuts it a little bit, cuts the intense pumpkin flavor.
I gotta
Yeah, I'm
say
not
the
getting a lot.
second
So I
don't know
one,
what true
the second
pumpkin-
one, the Rogue so far, like it's holding up.
Yeah, I like I said, I'm
well,
probably
man.
gonna drink the rest of the Rogue. Well, this last one I thought we'd definitely do because
Yeah, you can feel that up in your nose when you. I took a couple sips and
You
then
know
I
what else you
finished
can
it
feel
off.
up in your nose sometimes?
Yeah.
Nose hairs.
Yep, that's true.
That's exactly what we were gonna say. That's exactly what we were
That's
gonna
why I
say.
use those trimmers that you can buy on Amazon for $39.95 or on our show if you use our code.
Backslash.
If you use our, you'll get 25%
Oh,
off for the next
smells
month.
like
a month only on the
so-
nose trimmers on Amazon.
Big
If you,
shout out, yeah. Big shout out to it's
B-R-E,
Crozet, Virginia. Crozet,
Virginia. This is whiskey.
Wait, let me
then.
see because
Crozet.
it might be my territory.
Crozet or Crozet, Virginia.
be
That's
my
where
territory.
D9 Brewing Company comes from. For out there and listener. So this last
They
one
know.
here.
Dad, go ahead and smell the last one. What do you smell?
Oh, it doesn't smell like beer.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell near as sweet as a.
What else?
Smells
kinda,
like dirt or hay.
what else?
Like
What else kind of
Oh.
morning beverage do you think when you smell it?
Smells like a damn horse stall or something.
Some morning beverage? No.
That's real appetizing. All right, let's give it a shot. This is the Southern Tier Brewing Company. Cold
Oh,
brew
coffee. It's
cold
coffee.
brew coffee limited pumpkin nitro. So when it was fizzing up when I poured it as a nitro, kind of like Guinness makes a nitro.
Tastes like coffee and
And
chocolate.
It's a pumpkin flavored coffee, blah blah blah. But it's a nitro. And I'm sure it gives us energy. So I saved
Yeah,
this
for
one
sure.
for last. You know what I mean? Let's go.
I think it tastes like.
I'm
You know what it? Going down, it tastes like coffee, chocolate, chalky. Chalky.
I was about to say, is it kind of like Yoo-hoo mixed with coffee?
And chalky. You know what I mean, chalky? No, you can have it.
No, I'm getting a little chalk to that. Yeah.
You know, chalky, like chalk.
So Southern Tier Brewing Company, where the hell are they from? What do you guys think?
I actually like that one.
Down south, I think they need to stick to the goddamn
I think they did a
whiskey.
really good job.
This one is 8.6.
I think they need to
So
stick.
that one will get you pretty bombed, but also, perked up.
I think they need to stick to moonshining.
That is a perfect kind of
It's chalky.
beverage that
It's
you
chalky
could I could
tasting.
have down with the shuffleboard courts. It gives you energy and focus, gives you a nice cool buzz.
Well, this
Tastes
would be a
chalky.
good one to order when you're on the golf course. You know, it's
No.
for a breakfast ball.
Breakfast ball. What is a breakfast ball, Jeremy?
Breakfast ball is the first ball you swing and it's dog shit and you go, all right, that's my breakfast ball.
No, it's a
Oh,
mulligan.
good job. No. Off the first tee. He's very right.
By the way,
on the first tee, breakfast ball.
By the way, Southern Tier is located for some dumb reason. Southern Tier is located in Lakewood, New York.
I was going to say northern something.
Lakewood, New York. So yeah, that's our Halloween beer tasting, guys. We got to take a break. We're
So
running
what
a
do you
little bit
guys think?
over.
I mean,
I enjoyed them.
I like the Rogue. I like
I'm gonna stick with the
beer.
Rogue.
And then we're going to come back for the Ask Dad segment, right?
Yeah, you want the first one? You get the bottle. There you go, Dad. You
cool.
get the bottle.
Let's take a break.
Dad's gonna take the Weyerbacher.
And we'll go take a pee and
Yeah.
come right back with a. I'll answer every question you got.
That's right. Dad's mailbag, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about some other things.
Why
keep
is
it
the
interesting,
sky
guys.
blue?
They call us the breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Ryan, what do you say?
Be right here, folks.
All right, guys. Don't
Tune
go
right
anywhere.
in.
Bye.
Get drunk! Yeah! Now we're talking. All right!
Now, did Mom hear all that?
Guys, welcome back. It's They Call Us the Breeze, Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, episode 14, the final segment live in the Tiger Cage. Yeah. Oh, that was a good one, dude.
I tried that when you were gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when you-
I suck.
Yeah, we both tried when you were gone. Yeah, man.
Can't
Great
do
job.
it, can you, boys?
Check
Nope,
out. Make sure
can't
you
do it.
Make sure
Carol
can't do it.
fucking Baskins.
I'll tell you who killed that. Carol fucking
Carol
Baskin.
fucking Baskins.
All right, guys. Yeah, like I said, you can check out the Facebook page. Make sure you like. Make sure you follow Facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. And make sure you go onto the YouTube page and subscribe. Watch the show every Thursday live. We just literally were on for the last 3 minutes. Dad had a sneezing fit.
Visit
five
our restaurant.
times. 5 times, I think it was. Dad
Yeah,
sneezed
we
5.
counted
So
5.
we were literally on YouTube trying to wait out the sneezing fit, and those that were watching live got to see it. So that's why you got to make sure you tune in, guys. Yeah,
Hey,
definitely.
can you believe Mom didn't even bring me out?
Look,
hanky?
and if you guys
You
love
want
our,
no hanky or nothing.
if you guys love our podcast as much as you say and claim that you do during your lunch
If
breaks,
that's your real name.
yeah,
Yeah.
you could also visit us at our new
Incognito.
chicken sandwich joint. And
Oh, I
we're gonna
thought-
be playing all of the
I thought you were
They Call
gonna
Us the
mention
Breeze
the- I thought you were
episodes
gonna
at our
mention
new
the-
chicken sandwich joint.
I thought you were going to mention the TikTok
That's
channel.
in the works.
Oh,
you
well,
know?
we
that
do
might be about 2 years out.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
that
that'd be
would
so
sweet.
good, dude.
You know where we're gonna open the first location is where they fly the model airplanes here on Pinellas.
Yeah,
On
up there on
Third Street?
Roosevelt. Up there on Roosevelt. Yep.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I think out here by the mall.
Hey, man, let's do it. The
There's a lot of traffic.
The Breeze Chicken Joint. I can see it now, and it's just a picture of
No,
Dad.
I say it. It's Mother Teresa's.
What if we have a bunch of Korean people working for us?
Mama T's.
Mama T's
Mama
fried
T's
chicken.
chicken.
There, I got it at the same time you did.
Mama
I
T's?
saw it.
And we ain't going to mention where we're getting that from because we don't want to mention that name.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna do it.
Mama
Let's
T's
do
chicken.
it. Speaking of chicken, I hate to say this because I did not like them for a very long time. I had 2 or 3 different experiences. I
Led Zeppelin?
did not like them, but I have recently converted because of a Facebook ad. Yes, I'll give flowers where flowers are due. Ad companies are out there doing their jobs, and they actually did pretty good. They reeled me in. I went and tried PDQ again
Ooh.
for the first time in a very long time. Now, I've had PDQ.
Never been there.
I've had
Yep.
PDQ 3 different times. I only ordered the tenders. They have a variety of different sauces. I was like,
Chicken
okay,
sandwich, bro.
and they're
And I have a question.
okay. Oh, well, let me preface real quick. So I've been to PDQ 3 times. Okay, we have the chicken tenders. The sauces don't even come in the foil peel back fast food sauce. They're actual sauce
A lot of
plastic
sauces.
containers.
Their own.
Their
lot of
own sauces.
They have like 12.
That's cool.
So they come in the plastic containers with the lid, so you know those kids are mixing that shit up as part of their prep work and pouring it into the little things. And there's about 8 or 9 different sauces. I've had the tenders 3 different times. I went in the restaurant twice, and I did a drive-through a third time. Every time I had it, biting into gristle, biting into tendons,
Yuck.
Yes.
Yuck.
tendons, a lot of chewy bullshit. Now, one time I was sitting up. They have like a.
This is at PDQ?
This is PDQ. One time I'm sitting at the bar style, with kind of like Steak and Shake has, where you can sit like at the bar in a line. I'm sitting there, and one thing I will give it credit for in my lifetime experiences, I got to watch the bitch. I'm sorry. Some dude
Cut that out.
Some dude changed the freestyle Coke machine. Now the Coke machine where you go to Wendy's and you go to PDQ, it's the freestyle machine.
The ink cartridges.
So you can do like Coca-Cola, but then you can add peach flavoring, or I always do peach mellow yellow. I get mellow yellow and add peach. I watched the person come around
Well, they
and
look like
service
ink.
the machine, and they popped the front of the machine open that was in the lobby, and it looked like ink cartridges everywhere.
Dude.
Tiny little black
like HP printer ink.
Yeah, exactly. And but they're little flavor cartridges, and then also the bags that the sodas come in are in bigger like 10 by 12 style boxes. So it was really cool to see how that machine was served as well. So to get to my point, PDQ Facebook bombs me the other day with an ad for a hand-cut turkey fried sandwich.
So Dan Lavin loves this fucking turkey sandwich,
so
by the way.
I
He goes, you have to go to
They have
PDQ.
turkey as well?
Oh, this is a thing.
Not normally. This is a
thing.
limited time offer.
This is
At
a
PDQ?
fall offering.
And so what they do
Because
is
of Thanksgiving or whatever?
probably, and they have these thick girl slices of white turkey meat, and then they fry it like they would a chicken sandwich. And I got the
Do they bread it?
They bread it and fry it like they would a chicken sandwich, and I got the hot version, so it was the spicy version, and it kind of had a Nashville hot vibe to it. Put PDQ sauce on it, put pickles and lettuce. I got mine without lettuce, obviously. And I hadn't been there in so long, but now they have nuggets too, and I only used to know them for a couple sandwiches and tenders.
Right.
So I'm like, well, I'm going to try the nuggets too, see what's up, because in the picture they looked a lot like Sunday's closed nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
It looked a lot like Sunday's closed nuggets.
How you doing?
So I said, all right, I'm going to try these nuggets as well. And I got my spicy.
What kind of dipping sauce do you get for the nugs?
So for the nugs, for the dipping sauce, I went ahead and got the
Creamy garlic?
the PDQ sauce, and then I got the barbecue sauce, and both very delicious. PDQ
got it.
sauce.
Now,
and
do they have
garlic.
like chicken salads and
Yeah,
a bunch
for
of
sure.
Stuff?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking,
It's PDQ stands
I'm thinking
for
none
people
of that, just
dedicated to quality.
tenders
Yeah.
and sandwiches.
Yeah, PDQ. What does it stand for, Dad?
Pretty damn quick.
People. That's one of the pop culture rumors, but it actually means people dedicated to quality. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. It is because Todd Schmidt. Do you know who that is?
Schnitt, Todd
Schnitt
Schnitt.
show.
Yeah. Schnitt.
He
MJ
invested
Morning.
it.
MJ's back now. So MJ
Yep,
Morning
Mom
show, yeah.
used to MJ and BJ, and I don't know what BJ.
We
means,
promote your
but-
show. We promote your show, MJ. You promote ours.
Yeah,
do
come
us
on,
a favor,
dog.
buddy.
Yeah, come on.
So
Come on,
yeah,
doggy
so
dog.
so I go through.
They do more on Adam's side. He's a big gun
I'm
guy.
on my way to work one day, and I go, I gotta get
Me
this.
too. I
gotta
just
get,
mentioned Nerf.
I gotta get this turkey sandwich. So I pull into the PDQ drive-through line. Weirdest thing. There's the menu that you would see like at the drive-through with all the items, and I'm like, I need to study this for a second, and I waited, and there was no call box, so I was like, perfect.
Oh, you have
they
to go up.
They give you a menu that you can actually like study before you even get to the call box, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And then I roll up
4th Street?
and I'm expecting a call box, and this little 16-year-old kid opens this slide window.
Dude, it is.
Hi,
legit.
sir. What can
Yeah.
I get for you? Welcome to PDQ. Can I get a name for the order?
I
And
do
I'm
like that.
what
I
show
do-
is that? That's a.
I do
Oh,
like that.
I know that
aspect
voice.
of
That's
it,
the best
though.
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, I guess.
Oh,
I can
there
do
you
it,
go.
but
That's
yeah.
it. That's it.
Yeah, you like a.
Where's your dog?
Sir, what's the name for the order? And I'm like, it's Jeremy. And he goes, all right, what can I get for you? I said, I want the spicy turkey sandwich, and I want some nugs, and I'm just going to go sit.
That was pretty good.
I'm going to go sit and listen. Thank you. sit and listen to talk radio for a minute, eat my lunch, then I'm going to mosey on to. I was in fucking hog heaven. I mean, every bite of this sandwich was delicious. The nuggets were tender. Now, the one difference they don't have from God's chicken is God's chicken is fried in peanut oil, and it has that very specific flavor.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
pickle,
You
little
peanut
pickle.
oil.
Yeah,
and I don't give a shit if people.
Hot take. Go, Mike.
Hot
Oh, yeah.
take.
Well, you're gonna cut shit out.
No.
But
No, hot take means good opinion. Let's go.
well, the thing is, it's like McDonald's fries or whatever.
Right.
I mean, when you want
What's your favorite fry?
peanut oil creates taste.
Oh, absolutely. It's
And
a
when
flavor.
when you got
Flavor
all these
Town, baby.
and when you got all these pussies out there that want to take the goddamn
real hot
taste out of the goddamn fried oil, and it's like, oh, we're gonna do vegetable oil because it's gonna clog your arteries. Well, just don't fucking
You
eat so
sound like
much.
King Curtis right now.
Yeah,
but
I'm going to eat what I want
But-
to eat, man.
Peanut oil is the best way to
Oh,
fry
man.
anything.
it actually really is. It's
Hey.
less fat for you, right?
When Mike
essentially.
sells potato chips from Dayton, Ohio, it's been around since goddamn
Get louder. Get louder.
1980s. Tastes as well. They weren't fried in peanut oil.
Oh,
Hell no.
Yeah,
Hey,
no, that's
I will
that's the
say,
reason
though-
why Mike sells chips.
I
are
don't
so
know.
delicious.
This is probably only the people in Ohio. In Ohio, the 1,250 people,
I would say-
listeners in
you know
Ohio
what I
that are
would love
watching
to-
us would even know about that in the greater Miami Valley and Cincinnati area. And
You know what
Dayton.
I would love to taste like potato chips like off rips if you were to go to a Long John Silver's where they cook the chicken or they cook the
Oh,
fish and you just
the
throw
crunchies?
some
The crunchies?
You gotta separate
you
the
just
oil.
throw some potatoes
Okay.
in there real quick.
Let me-
I
no.
bet that potato chip
Separate
is
the oil.
so good.
I thought you
But-
were talking about. No, listen. They used to have the crunchies, right?
Oh,
when
yeah, you can ask for extra countries.
I'm gonna holler out
Crunchies.
a shout out to mom. Shout out to mom. When we go through, I miss Long John Silver's, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
You go out to Long John's, you get the
They
fish.
still have them.
You get the fish fillets and then the
Chicken
fried fish
fillets.
and then shrimp or whatever. And you could, it was an off menu secret. You could go extra crunchies, please.
Yeah.
So they'd put the batter crunchies and they'd fill the, so you could do
Oh,
the
that's
finger
so
thing.
sick.
But it's like
It's so good,
it's
though.
like taking a
You know
piece
there's
of
only one more of those.
pancake and just pushing it,
Exactly.
dropping it down.
So
there.
I took a.
I hate beer battered. The beer battered. No.
Oh, no,
Italian
no.
Italian crumbs.
Dad prefers to drink his beer straight from the can.
I
That's
will
for
say
sure.
though, the last Long John Silver.
Absolutely. Amen, brother.
Hey, brother.
The last.
I'm
Long
Catholic
John,
and I'm German.
He's
that I
drinking.
ever-
He's drinking the Weyerbacher right now.
Not
Vine-
yet,
the Vine
but this is my
Baca?
first swig.
So I'm sorry, Ryan. Go right ahead.
No, I was just saying. Last time I ever ate Long John Silver's, it was Long John Silver's /
Pumpkin.
A&W spinoff, which is already a great sign because you remember they used to have the trifecta,
A&W
which
root beer?
was A&W and it was
KFC.
and then Taco Bell and then Pizza Hut. Or
Well,
they
no,
used
Whoa. A&W.
No. A&W was either with Long John or something else.
You remember
but
that
there
when they
was-
were doing
Oh,
the
you
double
know
stores?
when they do
The
to
double stores.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
they
yeah.
spun off.
where you can grab a personal pie pizza and then also a quesadilla, and you're like, I'm in hog heaven
Can
over
I get
here.
one of
You
those
know what I
root
mean?
beers to go to?
So I was taking one of my final exams for a class up at USF Tampa, and I knew that there was an A&W / Long John Silver's on the way back. So
In Tampa?
yeah, so I was like, all right, well, I'm definitely gonna be out of this exam at lunch hour, so I'm gonna hit that Long John Silver's because this now
LJS.
after the one off 22nd got closed down with what Starbucks
Oh, they don't
now?
have that one?
Yeah, it's Starbucks now.
Used to
Because
be-
that was the last
by
one.
used to be next to
22nd.
Michael's
Yeah,
craft store.
like-
Exactly, it's
Yeah.
Starbucks now. So
Like
that-
22nd
that was the
Avenue
last
and
one we were
30th
at.
Avenue, right? Or 22nd Avenue
And
and
I
34th
fucking
Street.
bombed this exam. So I go into Long John Silver's, and it was the worst meal I ever had. Not because it wasn't good enough, because I just bombed an exam and then the food tasted horrible because I was reflecting off on the exam that I just took. So like
It's in
it
their
was-
slogan, Ryan.
I
It
know.
says "Never eat Long John Silver." Sad. It's like that's
know.
what it says in their
I
fucking
was so
commercials.
miserable, and I was like, "This is the best
Long
Long
John
John
Silver's.
I've ever had." But I
Never
just
eat it
messed up.
sad.
Hey, if you want to eat
Anyways.
fish, eat Mrs.
All
What's
I
her
gotta
name?
say is just
that you buy at the
don't
store?
eat your favorite food.
Mrs.
if
Paul's.
You're
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, don't eat your favorite food if you're wavering on the exam that you just took.
Or you go out and
because
catch
you don't
it.
know how you're gonna enjoy it.
Well,
Wow,
when
that
I
is
retire,
really hard.
we ain't gonna be buying no damn fish in the store anymore.
Well,
We're going to be going, and we're all going to be having the mornings off. We're going to go out to the bay.
catch some fish,
And,
fry it up, do fish fries. Well, guys, last thing I'm going to say about
because that's the thing we used to do in Ohio, on Friday nights to raise
All right,
money
we'll get
for
some
our
fish fries
softball
going.
teams and this and that and the other, or the Catholic,
All right,
or
fine.
the Catholic
We'll do that.
church would always have
Get some
a beer
peelums.
booth
Get some peelums.
and
Get some
a
peelums
fish
or whatever
fry.
the hell used to Yeah.
Ask Mom about that,
Mom's like,
So last thing I'm going to
Here's
say
$20.
about
and
that.
then gambling, bars for bells, the little strip off
yeah,
things.
exactly. The peelums.
Before we open the mailbag,
Good
real
Catholics.
quick. Hey,
Yeah,
Give me a second. Before we open the mailbag, real quick, last thing I'm going to say is, according to fried chicken, back to fried chicken, back to Hattie B's. Exactly. I knew you were going to say that. We're going to try this. I'm going to order these offline. There is a chip company called Flock Chicken Chips, and they do it's called Flock.
Are you talking about potato chips?
So listen, I was wondering, I was figuring it's called Flock Chicken Chips, and they do the Flock.
That's
hot
easy for you to say.
chicken chips. I thought it would be kind of like pork rinds, but chicken version. But apparently, it's literally more like jerky, and they have a Hattie B's edition.
Let's
so
order.
We're gonna order it. We're gonna get it and try it in the studio, since we seem to be doing a whole lot of taste.
Now is
testing.
Hattie B's
Hey,
the
we
only
should try
the only place they have is those two locations in Nashville?
No, there was
one-
there was about 5. Remember, we saw like Atlanta they had, and a couple other Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah, there was a couple different. But anyway, so we're gonna order those out there in listener land. We're gonna give those a
not
try.
like we're going to copy them.
Yeah, no.
It's going to be the Breeze or Mama T's.
We never would.
Mama
We never
T's,
would.
dude.
All right,
Dude,
guys.
We got that.
They call us the Breeze. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. We're gonna get out of here, but before we do, we always got to do it. We got to open up the mailbag. We really appreciate you guys for listening tonight. And if you want to ever mail in and ask for fatherly advice, it's the Go Ask Your Dad segment. Just make sure you email us. They call us thebreeze@gmail.com. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Make sure you call us. And we read your emails every week. So we have a few in the
That's easy for you to say.
Hang on.
That's the 10-point alcohol by
Move
volume
over.
speaking right
Move
there.
over.
That's that. Yeah, I'm not used to drinking more
What
than.
brand is that?
Yeah.
I might start buying that.
That's high-leaded, bro.
Yeah, highly leaded. So it's time for the Go Ask Your Dad
You're high.
segment.
High test.
All right, first letter is from Michelle in Smyrna, Tennessee.
Smyrna. I know Smyrna. That's like East
Smyrna.
Tennessee, or that's just outside of Nashville.
Smyrna.
That's southwest of Nashville.
All right,
I think.
Ryan, pull up your phone. You got your phone on you?
I do have my
All right, so we're gonna put this special game she's got for you. Michelle from Smyrna, Tennessee, has a challenge for you to do in 1 minute, and if you succeed, she's gonna do a shot of whiskey. So Ryan, why don't you go ahead and start the stopwatch?
I think she said if you get this, both Jeremy and I are going to do a shot of whiskey.
All right, okay, all right. I guess that's the terms and
Well,
conditions.
do you have whiskey, or are you gonna have to do a shot of?
All right,
We got
so
the
we're gonna
whiskeys.
start. We're gonna start the stopwatch here in just a minute.
1 minute.
As soon as I get done reading the question, Mike, you're on. Here we go.
1 minute.
She says, "Name 15 brands in Home Depot in 1 minute."
15 brands. DeWalt,
Wow. Norton. Okay, that's 2.
Slow it down, Peyton.
Find your receiver.
Oh,
I'm
he's
tired.
he's slow fucking. He's fucking sandbagging
I ain't
us.
into this.
DeWalt. Go on, see what you can do.
Norton.
Black and Decker. I'll help you out. Let's get the ball rolling here.
DeWalt, Stanley Black and Decker owns DeWalt, Black and Decker, all those brands.
Okay.
Norton.
What other brands might you see
other
in the
brands you
in
might
the,
see?
in the in the aisleways of Home
Georgia
Depot?
Pacific,
Doesn't even matter. It can be appliances.
You're
doesn't
at
matter.
5. You have 10 more.
Frigidaire.
Frigidaire.
Boom.
I give.
Ryobi.
Well, yeah.
That is
Milwaukee.
a brand. No, we're not talking about. All right, hang on.
We're not talking about companies. We're
We're not talking about
brand
the
names.
parent names of things.
It's just stamps they put on the product, man. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna have that one nailed. All right. Well, I guess Michelle
Wow,
and Smyrna,
can't
you don't
think
have
of
to worry
15?
about it.
Can we give you a do-over?
No.
No, he's not interested. All right. Well, next, I hope you didn't get your answer out there, Michelle in Smyrna, Tennessee.
I like what you try to do, though. You try to cash
Hey,
cap
I'm
'em.
slow.
Next one is coming again, similar to where I used to live in Tennessee.
You could have said McDonald's. They have a fucking
All they
That's
have.
not a
used
brand
to.
of
That they sell at Home
that
Depot?
Home Depot carries. That's just
Well, I
a
mean,
courtesy.
there's-
And actually, the store on 22nd Avenue took that out.
Yep, they did.
years ago.
I remember that. Yep. All right. Well, close.
They do have a hot dog stand out front if you're like loading a bunch of material.
they have a-
and you get hungry and you want a soda and get a hot dog and you get Chicago
bag of
style.
chips. Yep.
You know what's
yeah,
going to compete?
yep, 'cause I
Mama
worked there.
T's. Mama T's going to compete.
Yeah, we
Compete
And
for
Mama
a hot-
T's,
hot chicken sandwich.
once we get
outside.
Mama T's in there, Mama T's is going to take over this county. And then we're going to expand.
All right. Well, thank you for the. I'm sorry you didn't get to drink. Just drink for us.
We ain't got
Michelle.
no more
Cheers.
questions?
All right, we got 2 more questions. The next
thanks.
one up is closer to Hendersonville, actually on the south side, or just south of Hendersonville. No, just south of Hendersonville is Green Hill, Tennessee. This is Thomas.
Still east of Nashville, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Out
Well,
your way.
It's around our lakes, Saunders Ferry, and all that. Back
Oh,
in
where Johnny
Hendersonville.
Cash had a place and everything.
Anyway, his question is,
What's his name from the Bee Gees bought?
Please.
Barry Gibb bought.
Yep. So
Let's see what Tom has.
Thomas from Green Hill asks, what's your experience with boats? Remember, they live on a lake over there. What's your experience with boats? I'm thinking of saving up for next spring and buying a boat. Any advice? He also said, and thanks, Thomas. He says, thanks. Love the show, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Tom.
Thomas.
Don't
Yep.
buy a brand new one, and but depends on what you want to do with it. If you're planning on skiing, I'd get an open bow boat, split windshield, and you can flip it over, and close it. But
You
flip
had a
it back
boat.
over.
I mean, how
we
was your
had
boat?
2 boats, and you weren't privy to the big one too much.
You
but
weren't privy to that.
but we
never
when we
privy.
were in Cumberland, you and Adam went in there. You probably thought it was hilarious.
I had an Alf life jacket. I remember that.
Oh, you did? You
Yep.
and Adam did?
I had an
I don't
Alf,
remember that.
Alf life jacket.
Dad was always jet set. He doesn't remember what he bought you guys.
But anyway,
he just sent the.
We had them
checks
2
home.
boats tied up to our dock down there in Cumberland. We had that big ass boat that we skied 19-foot ebb tide, and then I bought that 14-foot fishing boat off of Joel. But I would say if you're going to buy a boat,
Wait, how'd that conversation go with?
I
buying
would
that
buy
off Uncle
one
Joel?
that's in good shape, about 10 years old, because most people take care of them. And depending on what you want to do with it, 150 horsepower motor or 125 at the most, and really do your research and get one that's in pretty good shape. I mean, they're fun, and I brought 2 to Florida, gave one away, and
One sank in the yard next to the house.
yeah, I know, and I actually gave that one away to a good buddy of mine that had a good friend that had 2 kids that really wanted to rebuild it and everything. So I gifted it to him. Motor was in great shape. The hull probably needed a little bit of work and everything like that. On the inside, probably not, but on the outside, the gel coat was.
the skeletons.
And it
look
was like, it just didn't seem like me and Mom were boating much. So I had my fill boats.
Yeah.
They're fun, but use them. If you're going to get one, you need to know that you're going to use it all the time. In Ohio and Kentucky, we used it a lot.
Lakes.
Here in Florida, we did not.
good. Whatever happened to your
surprising.
Alf life jacket?
I don't know, but
Guess we can close the file on that one.
all right. Well,
Yeah.
Thomas from Green Hill, Tennessee. I hope you got your answer there. Last email in the email bag before we go tonight, guys, and we're running.
Best use for a boat in Tennessee
Running a little
is
over time, but
freshwater fishing for bass.
There we go. All right. Well, Nick from Fort Worth, Texas. He's the last email we have tonight. He says, if you could only watch one team play for the rest of your life, who would it be?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. I see. I wasn't sure if you were going to
there
go
you
Buckeyes or Buccaneers, or if you were going to go baseball.
Oh yeah, right.
I figured Bolts would be like the last on the list, but
Baseball would
Cincinnati
be the last
Reds.
on the list?
No. I said Bolts, but
No,
I
I
Cincinnati
am
Reds.
I love the Ohio State Buckeyes. I mean, we all do. We're all Buckeyes.
Yeah.
We're born in Ohio. We're a Buckeye. Born a Buckeye.
Die
We
for
are a
Spock.
Buckeye.
yeah.
But my passion is, and it has been since like 1978, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah. Back in the creamsicle days and all that
Now,
stuff.
but going prior to that one growing up, I was a Cincinnati Reds fan. Big Red Machine was my.
Oh, yeah. Our bedroom
I
was
thought it was going to
decorated
be
in
a
it.
curling team. To be honest with
Yeah.
you,
I don't do curling, but I do kind of like to do you know, where they throw that ball with the net thing.
Lacrosse? Lacrosse?
Yeah.
Lacrosse or badminton. Or,
But
Highlight?
badminton.
yeah.
Oh, fuck all those sports.
Well, Nick out in Fort Worth,
Pussies.
Texas.
Bunch of pussies.
We hope
Play
you got your
football.
answers.
Strap on a fucking shoulder pad and a helmet and run into each other.
Yeah, like I said, make sure you email us out
And
there.
if the guy's out running, you hold him and don't get caught.
Yeah. Guys, this
Never
is They
get
Call Us
caught.
The Breeze. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great night, everybody. We're going to see you soon. Yeah, guys, have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Cheers. Good night.
Goodbye. See you next week. Come back, please. We're going to have a good time. We'll come up with some new bullshit.
Always.
Always we'll come up with bullshit.
We're still talking. Yeah, all right. Well, if we're still talking, you guys haven't left yet?
All right, we're out.
We're out.